Greetings and salutations, friends. I am Nimithrander, and we're back in Genshin Impact, carrying on with the Liyue Archon quest. Now it's time to meet with Mountain Shaper. Although, let's see where this Seeley takes us first. Oh, where did you go? Don't know where he got to. I hope he's not going downwards. That would be annoying. Oh well. Let's head and grab this Geo-Oculus while we're at it. Every little bit helps. Yep, those itsy-bitsy little ledges will get you every time. It'll seem like you should be able to move forward, but they simply will deny you. Oh well. Maybe I saw a chest over here, and yes I did.
One with the force. Propagate!
Nope. Couldn't see for the tree there for a second.
I'll keep this close.
Oh. Okay, so the Seeley is going far, far away. Okay. I'll bite. Let's go. Going all the way to the bottom, eh?
Why is there a chest here?
That was a very long way to go for that. Okay, now. Fortunately, I did have the waypoint already. That's one less bother about it. Okay, now the Moon Carver. Oh, and who are you? Li Ding.
Have mercy, O mighty Adeptus. I beg you, show mercy upon me and my brother. Spare our lives.
What seems to be the matter, sir?
Who are you? What's going on?
We asked you first.
Oh. You enjoy safe passage in Xianyun Karst. It can only mean one thing. You must be Adepti messengers, sent here to rescue me and my brother.
What is he talking about?
Oh, have mercy, mighty messengers of the Illuminated Adepti. I beg you to save us. My brother and I, we only came here because our family is poor, and we heard tell of treasures hidden in the amber of Mount Hulao. It was stupid of us. But all we wanted to do was find enough treasure to sell and support our family. We followed the path up the mountain, but suddenly, the amber, it swallowed up my brother Li Dang. I ran away and made it this far before it dawned on me. We were trespassers in the abode of the Adepti, and this was our punishment. I had no idea how to rescue my brother, so I just started praying for the Adepti to have mercy, right here on the spot. And now, at long last, 2 messengers come to my aid.
What? We're not Adepti messengers. We just want to find the Adepti like everyone else.
No, you must be messengers. You have to be. I have no idea which amber trapped him. Please, You have to rescue him. I beg you. Show me some Adepti mercy.
Of your transgression, your predicament, and your repentance, one has become aware.
Thanks be to the Adeptus of Mount Hulao and to their messengers. Never will we be so foolish again.
Whoa, check you out! When you speak like that, you actually make a pretty convincing Adepti messenger.
Well, I would do if you didn't just out me 5 seconds later, Paimon. Oy, okay.
Paimon was gonna ask him about where to find the Adeptus, but he seems pretty one-track mind about rescuing his brother right now.
I wonder why.
So, he said that Li Deng got trapped in amber somewhere on Mount Hulao, and that they were following the path the whole way up. So let's follow the path down from here, and make sure to be on the lookout for amber on the way.
Looks like this is going to take a bit. Okay. Not there. Instead, we got a slime. You know, Li Ding, you could actually just show me which amber has your Okay, that's taking too long. Let's get Noelle out and have her smash them. Oh, there she is.
Oh, how exciting!
And Shroud!
Yep. And another archery challenge. Might as well grab it while we're here.
Smells like something good is inside.
Geocrystafly. Wouldn't have expected the defenses to be triggered by something as light and small as a butterfly. There you are, Li Dang.
What happened? You rescued me. Oh, thank you. Oh, and have you seen my brother? His name is Li Ding. We were climbing the mountain together. I just hope he didn't get trapped in Amber too.
He's the one who sent us looking for you.
Phew. So he's safe then? Oh, thank you. I will head up to find my brother now. Here's hoping I don't run into any more Amber on the way.
Perhaps we should have accompanied him to avoid exactly that happening. Then again, what are the odds
This world is full of unsolved.
that we also could wind up trapped in amber? After all, we don't really know exactly why they got stuck in the first place. So for all I know, we could accidentally trigger the trap just the way they did. Alright, Li Ding and Dang. You are now free, and I suggest you leave immediately.
Thank you for rescuing my brother, O mighty messengers of the Illuminated Adepti.
Have you ever seen the Adeptus here?
What? No. I mean, like everyone else, we've heard that there's an Adeptus living in Mount Hulao. But regular folks like us would never have the chance to meet them. No way. Unlike you guys, you're Adepti messengers, so it's a whole different story. Anyway, we have trespassed in the realm of the Adeptus for long enough. We should get going. Thank you, mighty Adepti messengers.
Yes. Thank.
Oh. Audio cut off again.
Boy, it'd be super helpful if we actually were Adepti messengers. Cause it seems like this Adeptus has got a real temper problem.
You do realize you can probably hear you right now, yeah?
But it's not like we've done anything wrong, so...
Who dares trespass on my mountain?
And again, the audio keeps skipping. Why?
Foolish mortal, come forth and receive your punishment.
Again. Okay, I'm going to stop the autoplay and see if that changes anything.
You intrude upon the sanctity of Mount Hulao. You destroy the amber of my mountain. And you free a thief whose freedom is not yours to give. The thief's ignorance was an affront to the Adepti, but your actions are an abomination of the highest order.
Are they really?
Wait! We can explain!
Mooncarver sent us. And we also have a sigil of permission.
Mooncarver? Trusted a mere mortal as his messenger? Is this a sigil of permission? One is surprised to find such things still exist in the mortal realm.
A funny thing about that.
In the beginning, Rex Lapis cast them for the mortals with his own hand. Few were made then, and thousands of years on, fewer still remain. Speak. One shall listen to the matter which brings you here. Then one shall verify the truth thereof. You would be wise to speak the truth. For Liyue is not so far from here that one would be easily deceived.
The distance from Liyue is what would be... Well, it would help me deceive you if we were further from Liyue. Kind of an interesting statement.
Rex Lapis? Assassinated?
Yes, so it would seem.
At the rite of dissension? What mortal in Liyue, nay in all the world, would conspire to commit such foul treason? Or perhaps the more pertinent question is, what power in this world could aspire to achieve it?
Yes, Rex Lapis was one of the oldest of all the Archons. One of the mightiest of all of the gods of Tevat. So who could have slain him?
Rex Lapis charged the Adepti with the protection of Liyue, and we have always honored this duty. As the people have prospered, so have we gradually withdrawn into the mountains. Indeed, this was a gesture of goodwill towards humanity. But now, alas, Rex Lapis, gone. Traveler, of the matter you have relayed, one has become aware. One now knows why Mooncarver has sent for us. Once one has dealt with certain matters here that require my attention, one shall convene with the other Adepti.
Can someone explain the Amber situation to me? It is not usual in Liyue for Amber to suddenly spring up and envelop people, is it?
Paimon can! Adepti always have magical powers in storybooks. Seems it's true in real life, too. You know, like how grass is actually Adepti hair, and rivers are actually Adepti saliva. There must be something similar going on with the amber.
So is rain Adepti tears?
Your nonsense knows no bounds. This amber is produced by a flower that one has planted here, called the karst crawler. The majority of the plant is hidden underground. When stepped on, it produces amber to trap the invader. After taking up residence here, one planted many karst crawlers to ensure that the tranquility of the mountain would remain undisturbed. Over the years, they have helped to prevent many disturbances. But in the process, they have also trapped many curious things.
Oh, so the Amber is alive?
Correct. Thus, one may not leave this place in its current state, for fear of the risk to innocent lives in one's absence.
You should have thought of that when you planted the karst crawlers, then.
One will depart as soon as one has attended to this matter. One trusts that the manner of your departure will be swifter in nature.
Yes, I get the idea. Mooncarver, we will leave immediately. And that leaves only Cloud Retainer. Though it looks like to reach her abode, well, we shall have to fly and do a fair bit of climbing, as I haven't actually visited her abode yet. So, let's see how close we can get by gliding. Ideally, I'll make it to the peak up with the trees up there. Or perhaps onto the pond there, but we shall see. We might just make it across. Landing down there in that gorge would be particularly annoying. But looks like we might actually make it all the way. Huzzah! We made it to the other side. And now we can activate the fast travel point. So we never have to worry about that particular glide again. No. I hate it when it slides like that. Because it looks like you should manage, but... no. It looks like you just grapple on, but then you just slide all the way down instead. Quite annoying that can be.
Hey, who put this table here? They've even set it ready for dinner. There's a wine jug and everything. Ooh, they even have the guests' names carved into the seats. Here sits Retainer. Here sits Guizhong. Here sits Rex. Maybe Rex is short for Rex Lapis. But Paimon has no idea about Guizhong. As for Retainer... That's it! When Mooncarver was going through the names of his Adepti buddies, he said there was one called Cloud Retainer. So this must be where Cloud Retainer and the other Adepti have their dinner parties. How about we cook up some extra special dishes for the Adepti? We're sure to get Cloud Retainer's attention that way.
I see.
But what do Adepti even eat anyway? Paimon has no idea. People must make offerings here all the time. Guess all we can do is look around the area for any leftovers. Maybe that'll give us some ideas. Do you think maybe it's at all possible that the Adepti might like to try some sticky honey roast?
Well, it would certainly please you if we made sticky honey roast. Let's have a look around. Guizhong.
It's very clean here. Whoever cooked here last obviously likes to keep things neat and tidy. Paimon bets they were making an offering to the Adepti. Looks like we got us some matsutake and some raw meat. And what do you know? The recipe is right here. This chef was a super organized person.
Alright. So this was where Rex Lapis, Guizhong, and Cloud Retainer had their meals together. Those three names in particular. Wonder if Mooncarver and Mountain Shaper. Wonder if they had their names at the table, or if it was just those three.
Whoa, the ground is covered in flour. What a messy chef. Seems there's meat in this pot, but Paimon can't tell which kind. Do you think whoever cooked this made it as an offering to the Adepti? Paimon can't quite imagine an offering made of flour and meat. Huh? Our messy chef dropped a piece of paper on the floor. Ew, and there's a huge footprint on it too. But footprint aside, maybe it has something to do with this mystery dish.
Only one way to find out, I suppose. Yep, another archery challenge. Really was expecting that to start moving again.
Smells like something good is inside.
Oh, and there's a chest over here that I just noticed. Nope.
Scatter! Is this an answer from this world?
That looks like a block of ice over there. Let's see if Guoba will target it. Yes, he will. Very good.
What a bountiful harvest!
And one more.
Someone has definitely cooked here before. Do you think they were making an offering? Looks like they didn't use all the ingredients. Let's see here. We got some snapdragon, some lotus heads, some tofu. Whatever they were cooking, it sounds complicated. Hey, look over there. They left some notes too. Yup, it's a doozy. Paimon's not surprised they had to write it all down. It's a lot to remember. We should read it carefully.
Alright. And now we just offer food to Cloud Retainer. Okay, let's see what options we have. Oh, I see. And I have absolutely none of them. Okay. Alright, let's see
Keep up.
if I can make any of these. It'd be rather annoying if I run out of material or just don't have the option. Oh. Alright, Guoba.
Nice and spicy.
Fire, please. Nope. A little too much fire, Guoba.
What would you...
Ah, okay. Mother's meat rolls are doable. And I get a bonus. Almond tofu. Jewelry soup I can do. Last one, I believe, was Mora meat. And I could do that as well. Alright. Guess I was worried over nothing. Okay, that should be everything. Oh. The seal is lifted. I guess Cloud Retainer approved of our offering. Enough at least to open the door. Oh, how amicable she will be. Well, that's yet to be seen. Cloud Retainer's abode. Herein lies the abode of Cloud Retainer. The Adeptus desires not to see guests, and the way is shut. A lack of care for where one lays their head is common among all who live. Do you truly wish to enter? Yes, I do. Matters cannot be allowed to remain as they are. Rex Lapis slain, and poor Aether the Traveler, condemned as a suspect in his murder. Indeed, that must be amended.
One senses the presence of a sigil of permission. One knows not why you have come, though the sincerity of your offering is clear. Hence, you shall be granted an opportunity. Find your way through mine abode, and you shall receive an audience with the Adeptus whom you seek.
Propagate! One with the forest. Yeah.
Nice and spicy.
And shroud. So.
Well, that was easy enough.
Look, that platform is moving. So that's what this button is for.
Looks like we have to work our way around the Cloud Retainer. The path directly to her is shut.
Keep up.
You have hilichurls in your domain.
Booba, get them. Let's dance.
Let's see, so that's where we need to get to. Nope, wrong way. Okay, so that's a double turn now. And one more. Minor mistake. Thankfully, corrected swiftly. Considering Cloud Retainer has allowed us in. Oh, bother. I would want Xianyun along to make this easier, but... Oh dear, that's... Oh dear, okay. Yeah.
Paimon thinks that you're doing this all wrong. Try activating the mechanisms again, but pay more attention this time.
Okay, I'm gonna have to... Okay, one more try, but I'm thinking I'm gonna have to leave. And bring in, Amber. Because I don't think Xianyun is actually capable of doing this. So that one, and that one, and finally that one. Okay. Now I have to be careful about distance. There we go. Oh, yeah, no. No, this is not gonna work. Ugh. Gonna need Amber. Because I can manage it once using the Pyronado, but afterwards? Ay, for the remaining 2 challenges there. Simply would not function. Quite annoying, but no way around it.
Outrider Amber, reporting.
The only alternative would be Toma. Unfortunately, Guoba just doesn't work for this. Okay, let's try again. The prompt just didn't want to appear for that for some reason. Okay, we're back.
One senses the presence of a sigil of permission. One knows not why you have come, though the sincerity of your offering is clear. Hence, you shall be granted an opportunity. Find your way through mine abode, and you shall receive an audience with the Adeptus whom you seek.
Propagate!
Yep, you've made this rather annoying for me, I must say.
Can't see?
Okay.
Look, that platform is moving. So that's what this button is for.
Across we go yet again.
Go, go, Baron Button! Let the show begin.
Scatter! Propagate!
Okay. Across we go yet again. And this time, we have the means to unlock all the treasure chests. Okay, let's see. Far left, far right. Yeah, the time limit would also mess with me if I used Guoba. Next. Middle. Right, left, and right of middle. And last one. There we go.
Get him!
Okay. Fire challenge. Succeeded. Annoying though it was.
Keep up.
Let's see. Nothing out that way, it seems. So, onward in this direction. I don't think there's anything of... Oh, there is a chest hidden back here. Small one. Did that have no Prima gems? Alright. Yep, and another Pyro challenge. Oh dear, it's one of those, is it? And I can't reverse it. Hold on, did that just do nothing? I hate puzzles like these. Okay. Trial and error until I figure out what each of these does. Oh. And I got lucky. Alright. And now we finally have our meeting with Cloud Retainer.
One is most impressed. The path that leads through this abode defies those of ordinary abilities.
Yes, it nearly defied me. And I had to switch out a party member just to make up for the difference.
The one before you is the Adeptus Cloud Retainer. Now speak of the matter which brings you here.
Before we get to that, did you design all those mechanisms?
You surmise correctly. In fact, even Gui Zhang and Rex Lapis themselves found one's technological accomplishments to be worthy of commendation.
This place is huge, and there are so many mechanisms. Do you really have this whole place to yourself?
Why wouldn't she? It is her domain. And as we find out, the Adepti are entirely capable of making much, much larger spaces within tiny vessels.
What's it even for? Did you build it as your private mechanism workshop or something? It's just like the stories say. The Adepti leave the human world, find somewhere to go be a hermit, and then they research and invent all these amazing things.
One is simply not partial to the tedium of social interaction, and wish to find some peace and quiet.
I can certainly understand that sentiment, Cloud Retainer.
Find it one did. Shortly after which, you arrived bearing your sigil of permission.
I don't know how it could be shortly. I have no notion of when you went into seclusion.
But enough. State the matter which brings you here at once. You have disturbed the tranquility of this place for long enough. Rex Lapis. Assassinated?
So it would seem.
How can this be? Such a heinous crime! Who would dare? The notion is so preposterous as to be unbelievable. One shall have to verify the truth of the matter independently. Perhaps one shall quash Liyue first, then convene with the other Adepti.
Hold a moment. I did not come here that you might destroy Liyue. I came for my own exoneration, and in the hopes that there might be some way to discover the truth of Rex Lapis's demise, not to destroy Liyue.
Wait, what? Did you just say squash Liyue Harbor? Are you seriously gonna wipe out the whole city?
Only a response of sufficient magnitude can negate the possibility of further incidents.
But the Adepti are sworn to protect the city. And what of the people there? Are they owed nothing?
It is as you say. But if Rex Lapis has indeed been murdered, then Liyue is in great peril. To delay in quashing the threat is to invite further disaster. It is precisely because one does not wish to see further suffering that exceptional measures are deemed necessary at this exceptional time.
Yikes! Quick, you gotta think of something. She wants to squash Liyue flat, and it doesn't seem like she's bluffing.
You accepted our offering. That makes this a contract, does it not?
Exactly what Paimon was gonna say. We made all that delicious food and gave every last bit of it to you. We were hoping you might help Liyue out, not wipe Liyue out. Or at least let's, discuss it first. Can't hurt for you to get a second opinion.
Contract? A cruel irony that you should appeal to the notion after the merciless murder of the god of contracts himself. The people of Liyue seem quite content to dispense with their contracts. They are quite adept at taking that which is composed of black and white and turning it gray.
Such is the nature of humanity. Nothing is ever simply black and white with us. Lamentable though that be.
Nevertheless, since you come here in the name of contracts, far be it from one to abandon one's own contractual obligations. Least of all when you come bearing a sigil of permission. Rex Lapis infused these sigils with adeptal power when he first cast them. That power once aided humans in battle. Most of the sigil's power has long since worn off. It is but a keepsake now. This keepsake cannot be taken as proof of your trustworthiness. One must investigate the claims that you make independently.
You do have a point. I was gifted this sigil of permission by Tartaglia, an agent of Snezhnaya. That in itself is most dubious, I must admit.
This, no doubt, is Mooncarver's very reason for summoning us. Your audience with the Adeptus before you is now concluded. Leave at once, and...
Yep. And you were cut off once again. Oh well. Let us depart swiftly, then. It would not do to arouse the ire of Cloud Retainer. She is angry enough with us as it is. And she has locked the domain against us. Ay ay. Well, that very nearly turned into a disaster. Having an Adeptus swear to destroy all of Liyue Harbor in the name of her slain god. I can hardly blame her, but, a bit harsh, don't you think? Well, the worst has been postponed for the time being. And on that note, I'll end today's episode. If you've enjoyed this, please remember to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. And do check out my Elden Ring Let's Play. And as always, have a good day.